What's up, Facebook group? Real quick, this video is about um, creating a walking bass with a ride. Every keyboard should have this. I thought I'd make it and show you guys what I've discovered on how to customize tones. Man, it's the editing in a drum tone is so serious, man. I can't wait till we get access to our own drum sounds. But what they have in the box already with all the expansions is crazy. So before I show the video of how I did this, I want to go ahead and just play a little bit, if you don't mind. Under a rock, under a tree, I've searched to find that one for me. I'm searching high, oh, I'm searching low for where you are. I just don't know, but I know you're out there, so come out, come out, come out, wherever you are. Do you know who you are? You're my superstar. I know you're out there, so come out, come out, come out, wherever you are. Do you know who you are? You're my superstar. Forgive me if I butcher any of these songs. Check this out. Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on a Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, and I worship and adore. In other words, please be true, girl. In other words, I love you. Fill my heart with song, let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, and I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, in other words, I love you. Forgive me for butchering any classics. All right, y'all, here we go. This is how you make the walking bass. Let's get it. Where is it? Now.
What's up, guys? This is how to make a walking bass with a ride. Right off the top, we're gonna get right into it. There's 3 zones that allow this to happen. I have a piano, have the bass, the acoustic bass, and also a drum tone, which I had to configure to keep the hi-hats all in the bottom half here. I'm going to show you how I did that. As you can see, I got 3 zones here. Let me get rid of some zones. The very first zone is the virtual piano, and that is half of the split on the board. You guys know what splits are. The second instrument is the walking bass, and once again, that is cut off. It only starts here at the E flat. And then my next tone would be the drum, which is cut off, as you can see, on all the other keys, except for at the top. Kind of use that to be alone. The piano is also cut off at that key. It's just a hi-hat, a ride for my timing, and then it all comes back on the E flat with the bass. And I actually have different types of rides to give it a more a realistic appeal to it. So as you hear it, so you have different ones. And it's one of the better sounding rides I ever heard on a keyboard, mainly because it's a ride, but it's a different ones. It gives that feel that a real drummer is doing this. So let's get into how I did this, and we'll start from scratch. So I'm going to go to zone 5 here, and as you can see, that's a piano rotary. I'm going to go over here and hit drums. Now I have a drum, and it is a full it's the full 9 yards, full drum. What we need to do, of course, is make rides on all the keys, and this is how we're going to do it. We're going to go into our menu, and we're going to go to tone edit. This is nice about Roland. They set the drums up to where you can edit each and individual instrument, which is pretty cool. So you can give it its own tone effect, and you can even switch it around. Let me show you where that is. I'm going to take here, I'm going to go down to, and I hope you can see this. Okay, we have key param. I hope you can see that. And what we have, if you look up here in the corner, all the instruments change as I hit the different keys. All right. So there's a lot that can go on with this. As you can see, you can pan, change the level, put reverbs in on an individual sound. Then you can fine tune it, attack, decay, release. That's a lot of control for each individual instrument. That's cool. As you can see, it's all corresponding with the key. I'm hitting the C3 right there. I like how they put the number of that note, 44. You'll see that you'll see all the different categories. If you look here up on the top, this is a group. It's group B. I'm going to turn that to group A. And I just want you to get an idea of what's happening here. So let's say I hit this E flat here. And go right down here to the instrument. I'm going to double click on that. These are all the instruments in in group A. So dry kick. Come on. It's a lot of instruments. it just goes on. It's 225 instruments in Group A. Let's get out of Group. Oh, that was Group B. Let's see what we have here. And wait, no. Is there anything in A? There's A. There are 710 instruments in Group A. That's pretty amazing. And this is all the E flat, the same key. I'm just changing it. And then it just goes on and on from there. You have Group A, B. You have the EX, Z group. Some of the expansions that were added on as was a session drum. Let's take a look at a couple of those. Enter in. All these instruments, a bunch of kicks in here. Lots of kicks. Some snares. I did like that about the expansions. They had that double snare. Good for rolls and fills. Look at that. That expansion gave us 193 percussions. Now you can mix and match all of these sounds, all the expansions, and create your own drum kit. That's pretty amazing. The only thing that I believe, Roland missed on this, let's check out all the groups here. Expansion 4, 5, 6, the world, 7, the 12, the dance. It would have been nice if we can get in the group category, internal hard drive. How about that? The internal hard drive, we can put in our own kits and snares from the outside. That would be wonderful. That's all that's missing here. Check that out. I don't know if you can see that. But all they would have had to do is gave access to a folder on the internal memory or internal hard drive there. And we could have had some outside kits. Anyway, so now you get an idea somewhat what I'm doing here. So check this out. If I hit the E flat, I'm going to go and find that. Let me bounce out of here so you can see what I'm doing. This is where I want the bass and the hi-hat to start. So to build this drum up to have all rides, I'm going to start at E flat. As you can see on the screen, E flat. Now what I'm going to do is Group A. Enter in here. 200. Here we go. There we go. That's 288. And then you have 89, 90. You know what? And I'll just use all of these. So 288 to 294. Let's start with making 288 our main. All right. Bam. So that's already done. E flat is 288. Now I'm going to go. If you notice, I got different groups happening here, so I want to stick with A. I wish I can dial in a number. That would be nice. No number pad. Oh well. All right, hit enter. This can get exhausting a little bit. All right, 288. Bam. All right, so E flat, hit OK on that one. Next key. And this is pretty much how you do it. I'm not going to open up that window. I'm just going to go ahead and turn it through here. Try to make this go a little faster. As a matter of fact, I'm not even going to send you guys through this. I'll do it a few more times so you can kind of get a glimpse of what was actually happening. All right, look, so instead of 288, I'm going to give this one 289. Now I'm going down to the C, C3. I'm already on A. Let's go fast here. Twirling all around. How about 293? Right? All right, so now I'm on B2. Let's make sure we stay in group A. And I'm going to go back to 288. We'll make 288 the main. There we go. And so on and so on. A. So I'm going to come back with this already done for you guys. And I'm going to show you what I've done. Okay, guys, hey. So I am finished. I want you to see all the keys are all hi-hats. Except for that last key, I gave it a crash. I gave it a crash here right at the end. Bet. The rest of the board, instead of splitting this instrument, what I decided to do was make all the other keys empty. And I'm going to show you what I did on that. As you can see, at the top, there's A2. E flat, E3, and as you can see, if you can't see, it says off. Well, it says off here. Okay, so what I did was, let's say if this was an instrument, kick block, all I did was go into enter right here. What I did was I just went all the way to the top to off. And I did that for every key. As you can see, as I'm going up, I did that for every key. All the way until you get to the C, D, E, F, G. G, I gave the hi-hat on the end. Right. So, by doing this, after that, what you want to do is go to right. And once you've built your drum kit, even if you're just building a drum kit or if you're doing a ride, bass ride, once you finish, you definitely want to hit right. You definitely want to hit tone. You want to give it a name, and you want to give it a destination. You hit rename down here, and then you have these initial kits. You have these empty spots. As you can see, I have already made one called Jazz Bass Ride. I got a Jazz Bass 2, and then there's an empty spot. You just hit OK and save that into that spot, and that's how you create a tone, drum kit tone prepared for your ride bass, and you don't have to do the split on this instrument. You leave it as is and just combine it in with your let me get up out of this screen here. Exit. Combine it here with your other instruments. And now you have split screen with the piano. And that's basically it, guys. I don't think there's anything else I can show you. Hope that helps. And please put a request in to Roland to give us access to the internal hard drive tone edit section. That would be great. All right, peace out.
Hey guys. Yeah. So appreciate you checking me out. Once again, this is how to make a walking bass with a ride. Thanks for listening. Until next time, I got some other videos coming up. It's gonna be some good stuff. I love this board. Roland outdid themselves. I know they're still working on a lot of new updates. Can't wait to see those. But I'm surely it's coming. All right, you guys take it easy. Peace.